this video, I will show you how to protect your passwords securely and totally without cost. Now, the number of passwords we have is growing and growing, from social media sites, travel booking sites, job sites, and entertainment. The need to create and remember them is a growing problem for all of us. Simply by getting a Microsoft Hotmail account and using the free OneNote Filofax type notebook that is free on all platforms such as macOS, Windows, iPhone, and Android, your notes are not only protected by your email password, but you can add a password to individual pages or sections within the OneNote application itself. So instead of giving all your passwords to a web company that you know nothing about, who could one day be hacked or just disappear, why not protect them yourself using this foolproof method? Now, once you have your Hotmail account, you simply go on your PC to the OneNote for Windows 10 app, and this app is on Android phones and iPhone. I will show you later on my iPhone. And here you can see I have some notebooks, Andrew's notebook, Capital notebook. I can add a notebook perhaps. I'll call it passwords 2 and create the notebook. And there you can see, if I look back, I've got Andrew's notes, capital, passwords 2. But I cannot actually password protect the notebook itself. The notebooks are already protected by your email password. To get in to see all your notebooks, you would need your email password. But what you can do is protect the section. So what I'm going to do is add a section called All My Passwords. And here I can rename this one Cards. And I can add another page called Netflix. I can even add another page called Travel. So my travel documents are there. And in here I would have the relevant passwords. So once you've made your section and added all your passwords, what you can do is right-click the section and password protect the section. So here I'm going to add a password, call it something, and I can confirm the password, and it can be anything you want, but this is the one and only password you would need to remember apart from the email password. And this is what you kind of give to those websites anyway. You need to know one perfect password that you'll never forget that links to all the other passwords. And as you can see, a lock has been provided. So I can click the lock and you can see it's protected. So to get in, I have to type the password again. And then I'm back in. And now I'm going to show you on my iPhone how I can do the same thing. So on my iPhone, I have a OneNote, and you can see there, passwords isn't there yet, but I can say more notebooks and look for it. There it is, passwords 2. Up it comes, I can click on it, and it says, this section is locked. So I'm going to look at it and do the password. I'm also going to say unlock with my Face ID. And now I looked at it and it's unlocked. There's my card, there's my travel, there's my Netflix. Now if you want to lock it again, you just click on the lock and it's relocked. You can see it's grey. If I want to unlock it, I would have to, it wants my Face ID, and if I don't give it the Face ID, I would have to type in the password. So I'll give it the Face ID and it's open. So that's a quick look at how you can make your passwords. Let me just turn that off a minute. So as you can see, I can simply click the lock and it's locked again, and you would need my password to get in. That's all you need to do. Now have a look at this one. I made another one here, passwords. You could ideally just make a table like this, where you, in OneNote, you can actually make this table just by going to insert table, and you need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, and then as many down as you want. And you can create this kind of site where you have company site, username, password, email, backup, which is what I did. Copy and just paste that. And then you can design your own method of keeping passwords. Or you can simply click here, put the credit card, that's not a real one, put your Netflix, and password protect it. So I can, once again, password protect this, add a password, confirm the password, and that's done. You can see the password's there, and I've now locked it. As an addition, what I'm going to show you now is, this is from my how to section, how to make a random password maker. But don't worry, you don't have to make it. I'm going to give it to you. So basically, I'm going to give you this Excel file, and it's already made. All you have to do is open it, and as you click in the gap, you can see the passwords are changing. This was made by somebody, and they have this, you can see when I click on a password, it's got this long data thing here, but you don't have to worry. All you have to do is click into an open space and they'll constantly change. Now, if you want to copy them, you can simply highlight them, right click and go copy, and you could open up a notepad. This is just Notepad I've opened up, and you can paste them in there. However, if you want to paste them here, be careful, because if you just paste as normal, Control V, then they will constantly move as well. See, they constantly change as well. So if we want to copy these exactly as they are, we have to right click, copy, and then right click and paste value. You see how it's changed? They change value and it's changed again, but the value always stays the same. So if you click value, you can see up here it says X, whereas up here it's got this long character thing. So these are the exact ones we had last time, even though they change all the time. So those are your passwords copied properly. So make sure you remember that when we go into the next explanation of other passwords. I've made another one here. Every time you click on it, it changes. If you want more of them, just simply highlight this, drag it across, and there's your passwords. And I just click on this, drag it across, and there's your password. Every time you click, it changes. And if you want an explanation of how this is, basically these are the characters that relate to the numbers, the alphabet letters, and they're all mixed up. So basically, if you need more than 8, let's say you need 10 digits, you can either copy one of the alphabet ones or number. Maybe you want a number one with a symbol. You can copy that, add it to the bottom, and I'll just stretch these numbers down here. So you can add that to the bottom and just drag it along. And now you've got 10-digit. So enjoy this password maker, which is free. And I'll put a link in the description below. So I'll copy that and put it inside this video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're going to use this new password protection software with OneNote. There's many other things you can do with OneNote, not just this password protection thing, but you can make lots of, it is a kind of filofax. You can really do a myriad of things with this. But just remember that you can have all your passwords protected and you don't have to pay anybody to do it. So, hope to see you on the next video.